This is our spirit. The spirit of survival. The spirit to keep living. The spirit to bear all the things that call us to quit, to sit, to rest, to cease. And remake them into reasons to keep walking. We will never give up. We will never give up. As long as we live, we will never give up.
It is very humbling to be here today. I walk for every woman, whether or not she has had to fight this most horrible of battles. I walk for an end through research to these insidious women's cancers. I walk for my team because they never ever doubted that I would be at the starting line. I walk for my family because I know that I've done everything in my power with this disease to try and be here for them. And finally, I walked for me because I have a future, and it's as a breast cancer survivor. Thank you.
A cure is there, it's just waiting to happen, and it's something that is just so exciting for me that I want to be on board when it happens.
I remember one of my friends being here last year, and she was walking when I was lying in bed just recovering from chemotherapy, and I just promised myself that if I was well enough I'd be here this year.
Anybody out there can do this walk. It takes a lot of commitment, but really on the day it's not that hard. You have so many amazing supporters.
My mother suffered from cancer. I've had a sister who suffered from cancer, and I've had friends. And it's a real privilege to be doing this walk today, and we feel alive.
I've always donated money to charities, but I've never done fundraising. It's the first time I've done a big thing like this. So my advice would be, don't be afraid to ask your friends, because it's like, I initially thought it's like I'm asking someone for money, but it's not. It's for a beautiful cause.
And it's far easier to raise the money than you ever think it would be.
I raised the $2,000 that you need to walk in 24 hours, and by the end of a week I had $4,000.
I raised over $2,700 just through friends, through Facebook and email.
Sold some chocolate.
Sold chocolate.
Random donations. We did a raffle.
We absolutely blew away our expectations, mainly through the support of our corporate sponsors.
Get registered, think about your fundraising, and you'll just have the time of your life, and it's all for such a wonderful cause.
Don't ever underestimate the significant difference that every dollar that's donated that comes in for research makes to the people who we look after. We give good care in Petermac, and our lung team are a great example of that. We've been able to improve the survival of people with lung cancer, but we know that if we had more research dollars to do more clinical research, translational and supportive care research, we can actually make a big increment and a big difference in the lives of the people that we see in our clinics every week.
My mum passed away from ovarian cancer nearly 20 years ago. And so for me, it's a kind of an opportunity to get even. And I think that's the same for many of us here today, that by doing this walk, it's a chance to try and balance things up. You know, I think there was 931 participants. I'm sure talking to people that I met today, there's more than 931 backstories that could be talked about.
I'm walking for this very special lady on my back. Yep, Renee's on our back. We wish she could be walking with us, but obviously we lost her in April. So it's been, we just do it for her.
My sister-in-law died at 37 from breast cancer.
Leanne's boys were only little. My brother's boys were only little when she died. And just that they've grown up so well. Even though she wasn't there, she'd be proud of them. How they've turned out. Yeah.
Parents are survivor.
I'm a survivor of cancer, yes.
And cancer has taken all my dad's family. I believe in paying it forward.
Yes. Yes.
Everything that you do in life comes back. This is one way for me to give to everybody. And I hope it does make a difference, and I know in my heart it will.
Last week, I did 5 radiation treatments, but I told those doctors I had this walk lined up, so they knew they couldn't stop me.
Did it for every woman out there, particularly for my mother, but for every woman out there, girl power all the way!
We know we're an important organisation because we work there. I'm very proud to be a Peter Mac employee. But actually what it means to the community that we live in and the people of Victoria, you'll never know till you come out and do this. It's an amazing, amazing thing that happens.